Hey Capricorn, this will be your monthly love reading for the month of March. So, um, just what I'll do is an overall, it'll cover like the first, the weeks of March. And then after that spread, I'll just do a quick 3 card spread just to cover even more ground in case it's a different message for, different Capricorns out there. Okay, so we'll start off with the full month spread for love for the month of March for Capricorn. Okay, let's get started. Capricorn, please, in love. What does Capricorn have in store for the month of March, please, for love cards only? For Capricorns, please. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Overall. Ooh, okay, wow. All right. Sort of heavy, but, I wouldn't expect anything else, Capricorn. The cool thing is we have the star card as your overall theme for this month, so that is awesome. And I want to say, I think in your general reading, there was something about star, like maybe somebody, like kind of like some fame or something like that, some kind of weirdness. We have the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so definitely a stressful, month for sure. But I see a lot of activity. There's some good things coming through here too. Okay, but there's definitely a lot on the table here. So it looks like you've kind of like extended this. This offer to this person, it basically, can't tell if you have already, if you've already extended it. Basically, you have Ace of Coin and you have 3 of Swords. So, it looks like it's some sort of offer or something right in the beginning of March that you were hoping to kind of, go forward with this person. Something about it is you're going to get some reason not to do that, and it's probably it could be a third party situation. Maybe you get knowledge of that. Although I'm not really getting that. For some reason, they're pretty clear cards, but for some reason it's just not making sense to me. Capricorn, please, first week. Okay, yeah, all right. So it's kind of like you wanted to move forward, but this just isn't happening. There's just nothing gelling in this first week. I'm just going to put it that way. I don't see this as severe brokenheartedness, but definitely, you're let down, and this is a love reading, so this isn't necessarily money or, anything or work or anything like that. But there's definitely sort of a vibe of not moving forward, okay? And, not maybe moving forward at all. that could very well be. But from that, I think you're going to pull out of that because this month, Capricorn, something good is meant for you to happen for you. So I think that energy isn't going to last too long because the rest of everything, look how bright these cards are, okay? And look how dull. You've got this dullness going on in the beginning, all right? But after that, we still got a little mixed bag, but it's pretty good. So I think, you're just going to kind of come into your own and sort of, be done with this, kind of start thinking about what you really, really want and what you really want to focus on and who you want to attract. Okay, I think that's what's key here. And, I think that you're going to make that decision very well. I think you're going to start attracting more mature and like well put together people, okay? And in all ways, money, looks, and I don't mean necessarily like, they got to be gorgeous or anything like that. I just mean just well put together in all sorts of ways, okay? And I think that's really what you're going to start concentrating on and what you're going to start attracting because you're going to feel that way yourself, okay? You're going to feel like a star this month as well. So, for some few of you, this may actually be a fame card, but, I don't really want to go there. This is a general love reading, so, it's just that it sticks in my mind that you had that in your general reading for Capricorn, but I could be wrong. So, but I do feel the vibrancy of you, you know, you're going to be very active this month, absolutely. And you know, you're going to be the star, okay? Star of your own show. All right. But in a good way. And you're going to attract very, very good people, you know, that are going to notice this and definitely take heed to that Capricorn vibe, okay? So I'd say like around the third week or so, definitely, you know, make sure you get your rest. Don't overdo anything because this is a very vibrant month. You've just had this sort of heartbreak and stuff going on here, and then you come into this vibrancy and you know everybody wants you kind of kind of feeling. So you know you can overextend yourself, and so it's important not to. And I don't see anything like major here, like oh my god, you know. But you know, I'm just saying it's a good idea to you know take a little rest. Make sure that you do rest and take care of yourself. You know, like towards the end, near mid to end March. You know, just make sure you take time out to you know meditate, be have some quiet time. In other words, you know, don't make it all too crazy. Um, in doing that too, because I think that's where you're going to really find your inspiration, if it will, because I think it's going to be so busy for you this month that I think you're going to be forced to kind of, you know, and I don't mean that because you're going to get sick or something like that. I don't see anything like that. I think it's more like you're just going to be forced to like really kind of take a rest, you know, and maybe if you're not a napper, typically, you know, there's going to be this point where you just kind of have to take a nap. And from that, you're going to get some sort of inspirational, uh, creative type vibe going too, because I think something's going to like really click for you, you know, if you do that, you know, if you really kind of just take it easy, I think some really good, something, you know, passionate, creative, all those kind of things, some sort of new start. And I think it's somebody that you haven't thought of yet that may be coming into your life. And it's like, all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, you know, that kind of thing. That's what I'm feeling here. Because from this, we're moving to the nine of coin. And a lot of times, sometimes this is like a single vibe, you know, and you're happy being single and all that. But I see this as you seeing this person, you know, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, there's that person I never really thought about, you know, kind of deal. Okay. However, you know, we end on the moon card. So it's really kind of cool because we have the moon and the star. You know, moon card's tricky because it can be, you know, sort of secrets and being disillusioned by something. Um, but it can also, yeah, I'll check it out because I like the moon card. let's see if it's the kind of moon card I like. Because sometimes the moon card can be very deep and reflective, and it can really um, bring a lot of things to light that maybe you didn't notice before, you know. And so in that way, that's why I like it. But let's see why we're ending on the moon card for Capricorn, please. Okay. Yeah, some sort of truth is definitely coming out towards the end of the month about something. Let's see if we can get something on that. Truth. What's Capricorn going on with Capricorn, please? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So this is something we're not supposed to kind of know yet because this is probably coming in towards like the end of the month, and then we'll be more in April. I'm not going to delve too much into this. We got the Tower card. I'm not feeling huge negativity though. Usually the Tower card means, I mean, no, not usually. It always means something comes in, shakes up your life in a big way. But I'm not getting a really negative vibe. I think this is something like that needs to happen. And every once in a while, the Tower card is a good card. Like it can, and with this Star card here, this really could be something that kind of comes in for you, you know, and could be very interesting, like some sort of like love revelation that you've never had, you know, something really kind of cool like that. Um, because this is a love reading, so we got to stick with love. Very interesting. Let me see if I can put down a few more cards. Let's see. Okay, what is this page of wands for, please? Okay, yep, scoping out the love, and that's what I thought on that one. Okay, and then what is kind of the vibe going on here without giving away too much, please, for Capricorn? Oh, wow. All right. I think I called it. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So again, this mid-month thing, and we had the Page of Wands scoping something out, and I said that it may come to you from like a meditation or something that this other person might be the one to approach or be in contact with, okay, in a love type way. When I pulled clarification on that, I got the lovers, okay, so that's definitely an indication. I think through this rest and this relaxation, maybe you even take like a little weekend trip or something that to rest for yourself. I think you're going to have this revelation of someone that, and I get the feeling you already are kind of passionate about them, and it's somebody that you know, but it's like that you never thought of that way before. So it's like a new kind of way that you're looking at them. That's just kind of what I'm getting. That the cards don't tell me that. I'm just kind of getting that. Okay, either way, it's the lovers, very good. Now this tower at the end that I was a little nervous about, and with the moon and all that, good fortune is the card I pulled. And we have the star card. So there's some Capricorn out there that's kind of, I don't know, got something good going on, that's for sure. Okay. It may not be, I don't want to go into it because it's a tower, it's a surprise, it's meant to happen, it's what's going to happen. There's no way around that. The ultimate outcome is good fortune. So whether it seems bad at the time, it doesn't matter because ultimately it'll turn into good. But if it just might be all good too. So the truth about something is coming out, and it could have something to do with nighttime because we do have the moon card there. Because I don't think it's a disillusionment, or it could just be that you know. There's a lot of things this could be, and I just almost want to go with like that whole fame thing for somebody. I think this is very specific, but for the rest of you, Capricorns that aren't going through something like that, I think it's just something's going to shake up at the end of the month. We don't know what it is yet. That's cool. And don't worry about it because whatever it is, it seems like it's for the best and it is a good fortune come out, outcome. So let's go and move to the 3 card now. Okay, let's see. 3 cards, please, for Capricorns. General messages for love for Capricorns. If that one did not resonate, or resonate, then let's see what we can get for Capricorns, please. 3 cards. Just love only, please, for Capricorns. Capricorn, please. Okay, and love. Okay, let's see. Okay. Sorry. Had to mix them up. All right, let's see here. All right. What messages, other messages do we have for Capricorn? Oh my, awesome. Okay, so we start off with 10 of Cups. And we have Ace of Cups. So this is 2 people doing very well. However, we end up with the Hanged Man. So, and we have 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which I'm not too concerned about yet. Because it's not a breakup card. It's just like a little bump in the road and sorrow and kind of feeling sorry for oneself, that sort of thing. So let's see what the Hanged Man is here for, though, because these 2 things look great. You've got 10 of Cups and you've got Ace of Cups. So this is you hoping for this great new thing, and this is what's coming towards you. So it's an offer of love that you want. Okay, so that's good. But we end up with the Hanged Man, which is kind of, being in limbo, maybe not moving forward. So it could just be a matter of timing, that maybe this isn't the right time, that sort of thing. Let's see here. Why is the Hanged Man here as the outcome for Capricorn, please? Okay, Chariot card. So there will be a victory of some sort, but or it could be moving on. Hold on, let's see. Oh, tough, Capricorn. Let's see. Why is the Chariot here? Is this a victory or is it somebody moving on? What's going on for Capricorn here for this outcome with the Hangman and Chariot, please? No, I see it good. Okay, and we've got the King of Cups and we've got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is very like watery and emotional, and that sort of thing. This is very deep connection. Very good. So for some reason, it may take a little time to come around, that sort of thing, but it is, definitely, a victory. And I see it as being mature and deep. And oh, wow, this could be somebody that you already know also, because here's the Six of Cups. So it's definitely, very emotional, deep connection. Okay, so very, very good, Capricorn. All right. And hope that was good. And if you like these, you can like, share, subscribe. And I just started a Facebook page also, and I'll put that link in the description. All right, thanks. Bye.